Hello, my little 97 friends. Welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build an advanced Chat GPT Vision powered AI assistant for insurance agencies. But actually, you probably can create hundreds and thousands of different scenarios for different businesses at one time. I probably already mentioned it, owned an pet brand. We were selling pet like soft chews and supplements, again, primarily on Amazon. But there would be a need for similar solutions in future. For example, when a customer logs into the website or just visit your page, and he can simply upload an image of his pet and get some suggestions. The AI will understand, okay, so what breed is this pet or what size, and actually recommend products based on these criteria. But again, in this case, we're talking about insurance claims. So insurance agencies receive a lot of claims, and usually people send them information as photos, as files. Okay, so right now I'm going to show you how to actually make it work. So the theory behind the solution is very simple. So we have a client, we have you, we have Voiceflow. This is where we will build the solution, and we have the ChatGPT. This is ChatGPT, Vision. It powers everything basically. So the idea is that customer asks us a specific query, then we pass this query to Voiceflow. Voiceflow passes this query to ChatGPT. Then ChatGPT gets back to the Voiceflow, and then we provide this info to the user, and user is happy because we provided the information within a few seconds. Okay, so basically, let me actually show you how it's gonna be built. On the Voiceflow, I have a pre-built. I pre-built a few things here. This is the set block to set the API key for our OpenAI, but just don't want you to see the key, so that's why it's here, and the API call block. Okay, but I'll go through this. We'll go through this one by one. So basically, this is the documentation for GPT Vision if you need it, and then this is the documentation and not the documentation, and this is where you can actually get your OpenAI keys. By the way, if you want to get all the templates that I show in these videos, subscribe to my newsletter. There's a link, and I'll send it to you. Link in the description, and I'll send it to you right away. Okay, so basically, let's start from scratch. We have a text block. Let's say a user start the conversation. Obviously, it's not going to be a starter. This will be a flow somewhere in the middle of your big assistant, where customers provides us a query, something like I want an advice or I want to submit an information. That's how we're gonna actually, and that's when we're gonna actually send the user to this specific flow. But again, this is just an example. Okay, so let's say submit your photo, submit your info, something like that. Again, very simplified. Now, very important step. Voiceflow, unfortunately, does not support submitting the documents natively. So if we're going to test this, obviously it's not connected, but there's no way for the user to submit the information straight to the chat. Voiceflow, if you listen to this video, I saw that you comment under one of my videos. Tell me why, is it that hard to add this feature? I think a lot of people will actually appreciate it. Me too, I'll put a review right away on this feature. Okay, so but for right now, we can obviously, maybe they're not going to add it, since we can technically add it using custom actions and functions. There is a custom action called this. It's called file upload. So how we got this function, and actually we already built two solutions for our clients using the Vision API, and we are using our custom build functions. I just don't want to share it here. Plus, it's much more comprehensive, and I'm not a coder. I'm not gonna be able to explain it to you that well. And I don't want to connect my team, obviously. So there is a app called voiceglow, not Voiceflow, voiceglow. This is they're right now they're transitioning, I think, to more like the actual same way as Voiceflow, not ChatGPT, like chatbot builders. but they actually started as an add-on to Voiceflow, as a front end to manage all your Voiceflow projects for your clients, for yourself. Okay, so they have this template, but again, you need to go to the Discord. So I have it, just go to my link and I'll send it to you. Okay, so for free, obviously. Anyway, so this is the pre-built template. So they have an action, and basically we will connect it here and we will connect it here. So this action is basically acts like a user capture. So we are asking submit your info. Okay, so submit your info, and then we're waiting, and you will see how it looks on the front end, how user sees this, and then we capture this user uploaded information to the capture, to last utterance. But let's actually change it to image or file. Wait, yeah, image. I think I should have image. Yeah, so we save it to image. Basically, what they will do on the backend, they will upload these files to the servers and they will provide you the final link. So you will have a link to this file so that you can use this link inside ChatGPT Vision, since we're calling it through the APIs. Anyway, so we don't really need this step, and this step. Okay, so now the fun part. And by the way, so this is the API set. Again, don't want to show it to you, but this is where we set our API key. Okay, then we connect this here. So now users submit the info, we have the link to the photo. This is the API call. Again, guys, you will have the templates, don't worry, but just want to briefly go over. You can read the documentation here. This is the post request to OpenAI chat completion. This is the authorization bearer API key from here. Then content type application JSON, and this is the raw JSON as an instructions to the bot. And here I have it basically as a as a JSON from ChatGPT. Now you can also talk to ChatGPT if you don't understand something. Just paste this code and tell and ask, hey, can you please explain me what it means? Something like that. So you can just paste it here, but in the template you will have it, obviously. So what it says, let's actually read. Basically, we are asking we are providing the system. It's GPT-4 Turbo, not different models. Again, you can play around with different models, but for right now, let's say that it's for Turbo. And for the system, we're saying, okay, so you are an assistant that helps insurance agencies analyze images related to insurance claims. Okay, and then there's a user basically prompt. Here's the image, and we'll submit the image. Please analyze the image, provide some following information. Again, just don't want to go to this prompt. This is the interesting part. And now we submit. We say, okay, content type image URL, and the URL of the image is that this is the image that the customer uploaded here. If you remember, we save the image into this variable, and then we, inside this request, we provide it here, right? So we say, this is the image and this is the URL of the image so that OpenAI can actually read it. And then we capture the response. We can actually test it right now. So let's do this. Since this is the insurance claims, we can say things like car damage. Find some random photo. Let's see. Let's get this one. So we copy image address. Again, you'll see how it works out on the real use case scenario. But if we test it, oh wait, so we have, anyways, you you see my API key right now. I'll just delete it after this video. So if we call it right now, you will see. So right now we are calling the Vision API, and we will receive a request. This is the completion request, and this is the object. So this is the content. This is what it returns us. Okay, you'll see it in the final result. Basically, what we need to capture this content, and that's what we're doing here. We don't need the whole response. We just need the content, that the completion from ChatGPT, obviously. So that's why we capture the response. This is the key. It's called a key. and you capture it in the API response variable. And then, again, for the sake of this example, we'll output this variable like here. We'll just output this API response variable. Okay, so yeah, guys, this is basically it. It's very simple. So now the fun part, how to actually test it out. Because if you run it through here, you won't be able to uh, wait. You won't be able to see it since they don't, in the testing phase, they don't support rendering these objects. So what you will need to do, you would need to go to Voiceglow, and let's actually, this is the agent. They changed the interface not that while ago. So let me walk you through this. Again, it's very simple. So if you go to agents and if you create a widget, we say demo and we say advanced create. So again, demo description, and what I was saying, why they are positioning themselves, from what I understand, as a chatbot builder, because you can upload the knowledge base here, you can provide the prompts here, you can connect different tools here, but you can also connect your Voiceflow API. So what you need to do is you go to the project, you go to, give me a second, you go to settings, no, integrations, API, you copy your API key, you go to Voiceglow, and you paste this API key. Basically, we don't really need anything else. You can customize all these things to make it purple. And as you can see, it's triggering this flow right away. See? Question mark, and then it's waiting for the upload, because this is the start step. We can actually, to make it easier for you to visualize, what we can do is we can add additional step here, basically like this, and we can capture reply and then go here, right? So when we publish it, oh wait, so how are you? When we publish this one, and if we go here, we can, reload it. I hope I saved it. Wait, so why it's not triggering? Okay, publish. This is published. Okay, reset agent. Okay, hi, how are you? We can say hi, good. Now it will do, provide, submit your info, and do the file upload. So now it's waiting for us to upload, and this is how your users will actually interact with this bot. You can publish it, connect it to the website, all these things. So you can do this, and actually, where is it? No, so we didn't save this. So we can do save this image. We save it, and then as a customer, we simply upload this image here. Now, the fun part. As you can see, we uploaded the image. Now it's calling the API and processing the image, and then it will provide us the response. So let's read the response. Object in the image, and this is the prompt. This is how I structured the prompt. You can see, so here is an image, so tell me what you see in the image, what damage you see, and what are some questions to the customer. Again, it's very, very simplified. So BMW, it recognizes the model, this base type of damage, significant frontal damage, since it's frontal, and then three follow-up questions. Can you provide details on how accident occurred, were there vehicles, objects involved? So all these things. Yeah, guys, this is everything that I wanted to show you. There are a lot of scenarios that can be applied here. If you tell me that you are interested, again, this video will be watched by 10 people, so I'll probably do it anyways, but please put a like and because I want to show you the same scenario through the email, because obviously this thing, the GPT Vision, can be easily connected, to the email. And same thing when customers send you the information on the email. And how do you like my notebook, by the way? This is, from my wife. I'm just showing it basically for the sake of putting it on the thumbnails, something like that. Okay. Um, so what I was saying is that, yeah, so it can also be applied to the email, and I will show it anyways, I think. But if you can put me some likes, and let's get to 100 subs, 3 more subs. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.